Let's go ahead and talk about the importance of using sound in your projects. It's through the art of video editing that you create those dynamic, cinematic experiences. But believe it or not, audio is even more important than video. The visuals are what the viewer tends to focus on, and the sound subconsciously alters how the visuals are perceived. Sound has the ability to evoke more emotion than pictures. It reaches into viewers' subconscious to affect parts of the brain that simply viewing images just can't do. Whether the emotional response stems from happiness, sadness, fear, bravery, compassion, or love, what we feel is largely informed by the sound. In video editing, there are three main types of audio: voice, sound effects, and music. The human voice most often includes on-screen dialogue or voiceover narrations. These verbal elements inform much of the content and context for the storyline. Sound effects help to define setting and mood. Sound effects are almost always used to complement or enhance the viewing experience, but not call attention to themselves. However, without sound effects, we definitely know that something is missing. Music is highly emotional, and it's one of the easiest ways to set a video's mood. Music is made up of many unique characteristics, such as pacing, rhythm, tone, and instrumentation. These all can have a dramatic effect on the feeling of a scene. Music will also provide information about things like the character subtext, culture, setting, and more. If you ever watch the same scene with different music tracks, it can completely alter the message of the scene and really create different stylistic outcomes. One element of sound is silence. Silence is used to direct a viewer's attention. It allows us to focus on a particular character plot or indicate that something important is about to happen. By carefully layering these elements, voice, sound effects, music, and silence, you can create powerful worlds defined by sound. Once you make these choices, it's important to mix the audio correctly by adjusting the volume and clarity of each sound element, so that every layered piece works well with one another. This means that you need to ensure that the primary audio elements are dominant and that the supplementary audio elements blend into the background, creating a rich tapestry for your viewer. Let's take a look at a simple example where the absence of sound and just a simple sound effect can drastically alter the way we view the piece. Here I have a quick combination of images that simply blend to and from each other. All of the images are of a forest type of theme. Let's take a look at the exact same piece. However, this time we have some sound that accompanies the images. As you can see, by simply adding some sound, the whole feel of the piece completely changes. Sounds may be invisible, but they are an essential part of creating a rich, textured environment that tells the viewer how to feel.